Hello, my loves, and welcome to this week's reading for Aquarius. It is the week of April 10th, 2023. I would definitely recommend watching these for your rising and your sun sign since they are general. That way you can kind of take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And as always, if you like what I do, be sure to hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Definitely helps me out. I appreciate it a lot. Otherwise, let's get right into it for Aquarius. Let's see what guidance they may need this week. What messages Spirit has for Aquarius for the week ahead. Let's do one more nice shuff. Ooh, as I almost drop half the deck. Everything's fine. All right, Aquarius, what do we have going on? All right, we have 6 material and spiritual prosperity. Not the first time that's come up this week, so I'm going to pull a couple others with that. 6 memories of love. What else we got? And 4 authority. All right, Aquarius, I feel like you've been at kind of like, you've had this like heavy decision on your mind for a while. Particularly I'm saying with like the home base that you're in. So, you know, what you want to do, what you really want for your future, trying to like pick the right path. You know, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Or am I being impulsive? Like you're really in your head, Aquarius, really not feeling very grounded. I also am hearing you don't have a ton of time and space for yourself completely. So it's been hard for you to really get that clarity that you're looking for. In this space, you do need to prioritize. I know, you know, people be like, I have no time, but then they'll like sit on their phone for 2 hours and scroll looking at nothing. So there is some time, even if it's like 10, 15 minutes, that's what you need to take. You need to take that for yourself. And then in this decision with the memories of love, you are kind of like reminiscing on your childhood lately. Some of you might have children, so you're trying to figure out like, you know, what were these positive aspects of my childhood that made me feel good, made me feel cared for, and am I providing that to my own children, right? And then others who might not have kids, you know, like how can I bring back that childlike essence to my life? Because that's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. Like, how do I cultivate more joy? How do I, you know, cultivate more happiness in my life and playfulness and silliness, because I don't feel a lot of that for you right now. You know, I think it's hard. And then this is a very opposite message, right? For the authority card. So this asks us to be really stern and disciplined with ourselves and what we're doing moving forward. So I feel like this is where you have been, like you've been trying to be disciplined with yourself and really make the right decisions and focus on your foundation and making financially smart decisions and what you're going to do, how you're going to build the life that you want. But the two need to coexist, okay? So how can you do this and then also be more in your joy, right? This isn't like 24/7 you have to feel this way, but you almost have to be disciplined in like cultivating joy, because if you're just fully in this energy of doing, producing, worrying about your foundation, what is it going to look like? How am I going to feel? And you're not really enjoying the moments in between. It's going to be dull. It's going to be depleting. It's just like not what life is about, right? Life is not all about just making money and working hard. We need both aspects to be a fulfilled human being. Let's see what else we got going on. 12, sacrifice, letting go. So letting go, I'm hearing of like scarcity mindset, letting go of just feeling again like you have to always be like 20 steps ahead. So there really has to be more joy in your life. I really just feel like Spirit is saying you are so drained and you are not really having fun. Like you're not feeling like you're having these like big giddy moments. You're not laughing, you're not playing. You know, to let loose, to just remember what it feels like to feel fully alive. Conflict and defeat, that's kind of where you're at right now. Just like constantly feeling like you're going up against a brick wall. And that's a sure sign that you need to slow down. That's a sure sign that we need to fill our own cup, right? So instead, I feel like you're constantly hit with this brick wall and you're like, I need to do something different. How can I try harder? And Spirit is like, chill out. Like, have some fun. Go do something spontaneous. Take a little weekend away with your friends. Like, whatever that looks like for you. Because you're going to have more challenges moving forward, but it's like inevitable with life, right? We're always going to have challenges and issues and conflict, but you're really like not allowing yourself to enjoy the spaces in between. So that's going to be something that you have to prioritize this week. 5 obstacles and challenges. Yeah, the obstacles and the challenges are a part of life. They are going to be a part of our experience always at some point moving forward on some level. And I feel like right now you're really learning how to exist and be happy and joyful despite those things happening, right? Instead, I feel that you have been pushing to create a life that doesn't really have obstacles. You're like, I want to make sure that life is easier and just joyful and better than it has been. But that's really something that kind of has to shift inward first, right? You have to decide there are going to be obstacles. There are going to be heartaches. There's going to be grief. There's going to be loss. And I still will enjoy the in-between. I still will live my life to the fullest. I will take time for myself. I will take time to have fun because you have to. You have to. Otherwise, like, things are just going to keep piling up, right? Like, there is not going to be this perfect moment where you don't have issues, where you don't have challenges, and you have to just enjoy yourself. I feel like I pulled a lot of cards, but I'm going to pull one more. 9, spiritual strength. Spirit is like, just a little bit more. You're almost there. And I feel for you this week, the big message is perspective shift. How can I enjoy myself despite the shit going on around me, right? How can I make the best of the cards that I'm dealt? How can I enjoy myself? Life is short, right? And how much time do I want to spend dwelling on things? And, you know, there's a sense of like control here that's really a big factor. Like, you're really wanting to control and make things feel good. It gives you this sense of peace. But there really needs to be a surrender here, because this control and this way that you've been living is very depleting to you. It's not going to work moving forward long term. So I hope that helps you for the week ahead, Aquarius. As always, if you like what I do, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Get some rest, Aquarius. Take care of yourself. Have some freaking fun. I will see you next week. Take care.